All right, let's get into it. We are going to destroy Yomi Quinley because I see some fun things that I can make fun of. First of all, Super Mario. I have not played a Mario game since Mario 64. I assume I played. I don't remember playing that. I just assume I played that because I own it for 64. I don't know why I wouldn't play it. Splatoon 3, never played a Splatoon. Love the concept though. Okay, I see Legend ZA. That's unfortunate. That was garbage. Pokemon Scarlet. I liked that more than a lot of people seem to like it though. I liked Scarlet and Violet. I liked the openness of it, even though most of it was empty. I did actually have a really good time playing it, but I understand it was not great. Let's see. Anarchy Begins. Reigns. No idea. Army of Two. Heard good things. Okay, there's like 5 Assassin's Creeds here. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game, although if I was going to, two, three, I don't think I'd play any of these. I feel like I'd play, what was it? Is it Origins? Which one's in Rome? I really want to play in Rome. I love Rome. That or Valhalla, just because I like Vikings a lot. This, I can't tell what this is. Can we zoom and enhance? No. Okay. Armored Core, great game. Another Armored Core. Okay, Armored Core. Okay. You know what I appreciate? She has them in order, and I love that for her. I also do that. This is Bullet. I think I. Okay, I think I know what this is. I feel like I've seen this exact logo before. It did not pop off really high, but I didn't hear anything bad about it technically. Call of Duty. I've never played a Call of Duty, although I find it interesting. She only has Call of Duty 2 on the 360, so I wonder what happened there. I would love to hear that story. Catherine. I've wanted to play Catherine. I hear fantastic things about Catherine, but also horrific things if you don't like puzzles. I'm gonna see what is this. I can't tell. Like it's kind of grainy zooming in. Is it Delta Rune? Maybe? Unsure. Oh, Eevee. Hold on. Pokey Catch. Ultra Ball. Yeah, okay, let's go to some Eevee. Maybe we can evolve it into a Glaceon. I can't tell what some of these are. I feel like this is probably Bayonetta, though. Like, the bee looks like the Bayonetta bee. I don't... Ooh. See, I really want to know what these are. Okay, Halo. We got Halo. Kane and Lynch. I have never played Kane and Lynch. But, like, that's one of those, like, little-known classics where, like, it's good, but you never see nobody play it, though. Okay. No idea. I don't know. I feel like I've seen that logo, but it was probably that Okami game, though. Okay, is that Fable? I don't remember what the old Fable thing looked like, but the words look too small for it to be Fable, though. Okay, Mass Effect, only one. That's all right. Maybe she has the other Mass Effects on another system. See, Mirror's Edge, good game, solid game. Wish they'd make more of those games, though. Is it Metal Gear Rising? I never played a Metal Gear game. I watched someone play one once. They wouldn't let me play the game, though. They just wanted to keep playing it, and apparently they were greedy. It's kind of rude. Mortal Kombat, ooh, good. Good for them. Good for them. You always got to have a couple fighting games on the roster. The Orange Box, great taste, Yomi. Bravo. What is this? Medius? What? I don't think I've ever heard of that game. I wonder if it's good. Yomi, if you see this, is that good? Like, it looks fun, but I can't really tell from the side. Perfect Dark, oh, good taste, Yomi. You have good taste. I'm sad that they scrapped the remake that they were doing of Perfect Dark because it looked like it was going to be good. Granted, I'm pretty sure that was just curated and they didn't actually have anything for it. Persona 4, I've never played a Persona game. I've been very clear on this channel. I feel like it's going to be a huge time sink, and I don't know when I... That's the same reason I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I own Baldur's Gate 3, and I know that once I get into Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to be into Baldur's Gate 3 for a long time. Resonance of Fate. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen someone play that. I've never heard anything bad about it, though. This looks familiar. What is this logo? This looks really familiar. Oh. See, that's going to bother me now because I feel like I've seen this game, but I can't quite read the logo. Okay, Showdown. I think it's Samurai Showdown, right? Never seen someone play that. I have no thoughts. Soul Calibur 4. I've played one Soul Calibur game, and it was like 2 or 3. My friend was holding a tournament for Soul Calibur, freaking 2 or 3. I don't know. I own it on PlayStation 2. I owned it, and he's like, "Oh, I'm having a tournament for this. You want to be in it?" I'm like, I've never played it. No. He's like, "Okay, well, just I'll teach you how to play the game, and then we'll just randomly put you in the tournament somewhere. It'd be nice to fill out." And I'm like, I can do that. I could definitely fill a spot. That's basically all I'm good for. So he taught me how to play the game, and I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but he put me against him, the person who taught me to play the game, in the first round. That felt mean. Like, at least give me a chance, man. You already know you know the only 2 characters I can play, and that was Talim and Yoshimitsu, because Talim was a cutie pie and Yoshimitsu was annoying. And I will die the way I lived. Annoying. All right, let's move on. We're doing War Tech. That is such a generic sounding name for a game. Like if I was doing like a mech game, and he's like, "Oh, just name it something. We don't care. We just need to get it out on the shelf." I'd be like, "Okay, War Tech, nailed it. Good job." Wanted weapons of what? Weapons of what? Oh, I guess we'll just never know, guys. Scooch on by. Okay, we are in the PlayStation 2 era. I know this a lot better than the Xbox 360 era. I had an Xbox 360, but it was mainly just like the same, like handful of games because I was poor and I didn't have a job and I really couldn't afford it. By the way, Super Mario Land. I own this. Zelda. I also own this. I have both of these. I don't know what's up with this Nintendo. It looks like a Lego Nintendo. Does it work? Does it actually work? Or is this like you use this to scroll through like predetermined visuals on the Game Boy? What's up, Dak? How you doing? Let's see. Ace Combat Zero. I don't play flying games. The only flying game I've ever played was Star Wars Rogue Squadron on the N64, and I put an ungodly amount of hours on that game. It was a lot of fun. I was horrible at it, but it was a lot of fun. Beatdown, Fist of Vengeance. I feel like this is one of those fun games, wasn't it? Is this like one of these games? Like fun games? The Bouncer. That I know is a fun game to play. I've heard a couple good things from my friends about that, but nobody outside of that. Devil May Cry 3. I'm eventually going to play a Devil May Cry game. I don't know when. I have Devil May Cry 2 for PlayStation 2. I just never played it. Let's see. Is this Dissidia? No, this is Disgaea. Disgaea. Okay, Disgaea. I've heard good things about Disgaea. What is it? I missed one. Final Fantasy 7? Dirge of Cerberus. Okay, I was like, I couldn't quite read this because of the glare on it, but I saw Final Fantasy 7. I'm like, okay, this has to be Dirge of Cerberus. Great game, by the way. Drakengard. Heard things. I've only heard neutral things, though. Nothing really the other way. Final Fantasy X 2. Wait, where's Final Fantasy X? It better be literally anywhere else. Where's Final Fantasy X? How do you have 10-2 here, but you don't... Yomi, do you need Final Fantasy X? Yomi, I will give you one of my copies of Final Fantasy X. I have one signed by Tara Strong because Riku was my waifu. I will give you one of the other copies if you need Final Fantasy X. Just call me, Yomi. We need to spread that love. Final Fantasy... Was it 9? 9 was a bomb. I maintain... Final Fantasy X is my favorite. Final Fantasy 9 is... I gotta be honest with you. It's not my favorite, but I think it's the most Final Fantasy game. It is what... Like... It's like the blueprint for a great Final Fantasy game. Let's, I can't tell what this is. The letters are close together. Guilty Gear, ac- accent. Okay, never played a Guilty Gear game. I get the gist of it though. What is this? Engrave. Gungrave. Okay, Gungrave. Yeah, I've heard of Gungrave. No thoughts on it though. I never actually played it, and I don't know anyone who ever actually owned this game. Otherwise, I would have played it. I can't see what this is. It's too whited out. Um, I'm gonna assume this is not the correct cover for this game. This is like a temporary thing. Mobile Suit Gundam, another mech game. Okay, I'm seeing Yomi has a pattern, guys. She likes being inside of other things. What is this? The Cursed Mask? Secret of the Cursed Mask? I can't see the beginning of this. Secret of the Cursed Mask. Hold on. We will Google PS2 game Secret of the Cursed Mask. What is this? Inuyasha. It is Inuyasha Secret of the Cursed Mask. Okay, okay. Honestly, Inuyasha is like just a bomb anime overall. I hope the game was good. Which brings me to Yomi. I have big questions, Yomi. Yomi. For all the marbles of my fandom, I see dot hack infection. And I see that this picture lines up. Am I to believe you have all four of the dot hack infection games? Yomi, Yomi, do you have the fourth game? This is very important to me. I literally, earlier today, went onto eBay to see if they had dot hack. Oh, God, what was it? I forgot the name of the fourth one again. Quarantine? Yeah, Quarantine. Because that's the only one I'm missing from my collection. I am only missing dot hack Quarantine. Matter of fact, hold on. I am going to tweet at her until she answers me. Let's see. Yomifer. Okay, hold on. I need to yomify my yominess. Everything needs to get yomed up. Like I don't want to bother her, but also I need to know. Please collab with me and talk about dot hack. And please tell me if this is all for and Catum Handsome Pants is covering quarantine. Because I have never seen the full collection. I thought it was a myth. Myth. I only have the first three, and I have never been able to finish the game. So I am dying to hear if the end was worth it. One day I will own the last game, and I will finish this stupid game because I freaking love it so much. Cancel. Why? I don't want AMD. I don't know why I went back 3 times. Like, why would you put him in front of GU? No one cares about GU. Don't put him in .hack. You need to show that thing off. Holy crap. Okay, we've reached out to Yomi. Honestly, this makes me love her so much more. Just having this .hack series, that's crazy. I cannot find .hack Quarantine for less than $200. Honestly, finding it less than $300 is still a shocker. Somebody had it for $288. Crazy. The King of the Fighters, okay. Never played it. Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, I was about to say love Kingdom Hearts, and I thought it was Chain of Memories. I'm so sorry, you have lost points. It's not my cup of tea, but if you like it, then God bless. But honestly, the thing, it just looks so grueling. I don't know why. Kingdom Hearts 2. Do you not have Kingdom Hearts 1, Yomi? Yomi, do you not have Kingdom Hearts 1? Honestly, you could probably skip Kingdom Hearts 1. If you played it, that's fine. I don't know anybody who goes back and plays Kingdom Hearts 1. I know most people go back and play Kingdom Hearts 2, though. That's a solid dadgum game. Makai Kingdom? I've never heard of that. Mega Man X7. I gotta be honest with you. I've only ever played one Mega Man game, and you guys are gonna... Persona 4 Arena. Oh, I thought she had the same game, but like 2 different consoles. Who does that, honestly? I did that for a bunch of games. I've only ever played one Mega Man game. Whatever it was for the Dreamcast. Literally, the only Mega Man game I played was on Dreamcast. And I'm pretty sure it was Dreamcast exclusive, too. Metal Gear Solid, again, I have never played a Metal Gear Solid game, but I like Psycho Mantis from what I've seen of my friend who played it and wouldn't let me play. Mr. Musk? I can't tell. It's too blurry. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I haven't heard good things about that. No one ever suggests Armageddon as a Mortal Kombat when they talk about Armageddon. Naruto Ultimate Ninja. Yomi, you weeb. You absolute weeb. I love you so much. Nightshade. We all have those games. We're just like completely weebed, and we don't brag about having the game, but like we love that game. Odin Sphere. Heard things. No, nothing specific, unfortunately. Just like I've heard the name Odin Sphere, and no one's ever said, "Oh, you should play Odin Sphere." Oh, I think you'd really like Odin Sphere. No. Okay, Orphan, Scion of Sorcery. Another one of those games. I feel like I've heard the name, but I've never seen anyone play. Honestly, I would love for her to review her entire game collection. I would watch that. Like, if only to hear about some of these things I have no idea what they are, or to see what some of these are that I just can't read. Persona 4, Persona 3. Again, they're big for a reason, not just the size of the game, but also the popularity of the Persona games. I feel like I would like them if I could find time to sit down and actually play all the way through one. I see Red Ninja. I've never heard of that. Shadow of the Colossus. A classic. Okay, classy choice. This is the Nemesis system, right? No, Shadow of the Colossus. No, I don't know why I said that. It's a Jacksepticeye's favorite game, Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know why I was thinking the Shadows of Mordor. That's the one I was thinking. Shining Tears. Literally never heard of that game. I've never heard a single daggum thing about that game. Saw. I can assume... Wait, this is Saw or is it Slate? Slate? I don't know. You got me. This is Soul Calibur 3. I think this is the one I own, because otherwise I would not be able to immediately know this is Soul Calibur with the tiny little baby letters. I think I own this one. Actually, I could get up and check on my shelf right now. Hold on. Like, it's right over to my left with the lights off, so I have to go up and look. Yep, that's the one. That's the one I own. That's why I recognized it. Couldn't read it, but that's the one I own. That's the only one I've ever played. Yoshimitsu and Talum. I know, like, I feel like, is Yomi a poison main? Because, you know, you know, you know. Spy Hunter, Star Ocean. I own. Is that the one I own? I own one for Dreamcast. I cannot remember which. I feel like it's Till the End of Time. Tales of Legend and Yawn. Wait a second. Are these in alphabetical order? I just noticed these are in alphabetical order. Oh, God. Okay. God, Yomi, I'm gonna marry you. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got more. We got more. We got more. I was wondering why it ended there. They made Sonic games. Oh, we're in the GameCube. Wait, not Dreamcast. I own Star Ocean for GameCube. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Urban Rain. Got me on that one. Cannot read this one. Also, can't read this. The one is way too small and it's blurry. Let's see. Zone of the Enders, the second runner. Okay. Heard of this game. Never heard anyone suggest it, so I have no idea. I also never seen one play. There's a shocking amount of games that people have talked about in something and just never see anyone play them. Okay, Bloody Roar, Fatal Fury. Okay. I didn't spend a lot of time on the GameCube games. My GameCube knowledge comes down to me just spamming Pokemon Coliseum and XT Gale of Darkness, which I'm not seeing here, so docking Yomi cool points. Sonic, Sonic, solid. I haven't played a Sonic game since Sega Saturn because I'm old. Star Fox, they made a Star Fox game on GameCube? I didn't know that. Let's see, what is this? Super Smash Brothers Melee. Super Smash Brothers Melee. I feel like I own a Smash Brothers for N64. I could be wrong, because I only ever, despite owning games, I mainly just played the same 5 games. I've never played a Mario Kart or a Smash Brothers, and I'm pretty sure I own both of those. I think I have a Mario Kart 2, or I don't freaking know. I have to go look. Zigger, yep, okay. Trigger Happy. Oh, Danganronpa. Okay, see, I have avoided watching Game Grumps play these. I don't know. It just, the playthroughs feel so long. It looks like I'd be into it, but like it looks so long. I just don't want to watch that many hours of them playing a game. I don't know, because once I get invested enough episodes in, I'm gonna want to finish it whether I liked it or not. Ultra Despair Girls. Oh my god. Why does that sound like Sock's VTuber agency? I don't want to take shots in the dark or anything like that, but Devil Survivor, never heard of that. This is this Castlevania? This looks like the Castlevania logo, but I never played one. I like the idea of Big Brain Academy next to Castlevania. I don't know why that tickles my pickle. This is something. Okay, Elite Beat Agents. I've heard good things about that. Fire Emblem, is that Awakening? Is that the one I played? Yeah, that's the one I played. That's the one with that furry girl and that farmer that wears the pot on his head. I bred them. I thought they were just like the cutest couple. Okay, Full Metal Alchemist. I know this logo. I don't think I've ever seen someone play a Full Metal Alchemist game, but honestly, it couldn't be too terribly bad. Is it Golden Sun? Never heard of that. Let's see. Harvest Moon. Oh, Harvest Moon. Great choice. Classic. Basically what started the entire, like, cozy farming sim genre. With the... What? Turn with the... Yeah? You know what I mean? I need you to come in here and tell me what some of these games are. Because this is like such a simple logo. Like, there's not much to it, and I like that. I appreciate that. I respect it. Also, I need you to translate this, Yomi, please. Use your magic girl language. Can't see this, man. The DS and 3DS are really gonna throw us off. Metal Slug. Okay, this one I know. I've never played it. I have enjoyed watching people play it though. These feel like they're not in English, so I shouldn't feel bad. Nintendo. Is this a Nintendo DS box? I wish I still had my boxes, man. We were poor, so we moved. We lost houses a lot due to like payment issues and my dad not paying like um, child support and stuff like that. So we moved a lot, and a lot of things got destroyed or mom designated as we don't need to keep carrying this around. And I just never questioned why we needed to keep carrying anything around. Why we just couldn't stay somewhere. I was more the that's fine as long as I get to just get left alone whenever I finally get where we're going. Let's see. Here we go, Pokemon. Let's go, Pokemon. Honestly, I thought she'd have more Pokemon games in this area. Pokemon Soul Silver. Ooh. While this is the correct Gen, the Gen 2 remakes, some of the peakest Pokemon there ever was. I feel like Heart Gold was better, but honestly, she has Soul Silver. That's all I really care about. Pearl, we share our love for Pearl in Gen 4. Let's see, Pokemon White version and White version 2. I appreciate that you put them next to each other. I like to do that too, except for I have white and black, so it's hard to decide whether I want to put chronologically put white and black next to each other and then the other ones, because I only have like I think black too, which is what I originally got. I eventually got white later on from eBay, and I'd like to get white too if I don't have that. I don't believe. See, I don't have enough room on my shelf. Everything's just kind of piled up because it looks like a thin shelf. I need to get one of the ones. Yomi did it right. Yomi did it right. Let's see, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I know a lot of people did not like. A lot of people liked Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, but like they don't herald them as great games. I think they're fantastic. I love them as remakes. Now, Pokemon Y. A lot of people don't like that gen because it's pretty forgettable, and honestly, some of it is. I completely get that. But like, I really liked X and Y. I got X, didn't get Y. I've never played Y. I think I have Y. Yeah, I have Y over there. I just never played it. I've only played X. Pokemon Moon. I also got Moon because I like the Moon. I got Moon 2. I also got Sun and Sun 2 later on off of, again, eBay. But that's a great gen too. Like a lot of people don't like some of the DS gens and the 3DS gen, especially the 3DS gens. But I feel like they're just unfair. Just completely unfair. Because like there were great remakes, even if like they're not direct remakes like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, not direct sequels or exact remakes at all. They're like alternate universe remakes. I really liked it. That way they can incorporate Mega Evolution, which everyone liked, that I did not. And you know it's weird how everyone raves about Mega Evolution, but they don't even like the games that they came from normally. I can't tell what this is. Rune Factory. Oh, Rune Factory. Not guys. Let me tell you. The only thing I know about Rune Factory is what a girl I used to date would not shut up about Rune Factory. Don't get me wrong. It was adorable how much she geeked out about Rune Factory. But like she never geeked out about any games except for Rune Factory and one Mortal Kombat game. One Mortal Kombat game where she grinded everything in that game. And it was oh god, it was an older system. I can't remember what system she. It was old. It wasn't like super old. It was like I don't know, 360 PS2 somewhere like in that area. Maybe it was a GameCube. I freaking don't know. It was so long ago I dated her. But like she wouldn't stop, and like she made me borrow one for GameCube, a Rune Factory game. Also, she made me borrow Dark Cloud 2. Never played either one of them. She wanted me to, but she let me borrow them, and then, as per usual, I forgot, and then I never played them, and she never asked for them back, so I still have them, and I haven't seen her in God knows how long. Can't tell what this is, but honestly, I like the animation down here. It looks fun. Is it Do the Monkey? I'm gonna assume it's Do the Monkey. I don't even know. Time Hollow, heard about it. Haven't heard anything about it though. Just heard the name, never heard anything about it. Trauma Center Under the Knife. Oh my God, what is this? What is this ending to the games? I, huh? I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you're doing. I don't want to know what you're doing, Yomi. Okay. Okay, this was gonna be a bit rough. This is gonna be a bit rough, guys. If we can get anything out of this. I don't think. I don't think we're gonna be able to read any of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read any of these. This, I believe, is Burnout Paradise, which is a good game. It's a solid game. It's not an amazing game, but it's a solid game. Shogun. Oh, Shogun Total War. Dude, I haven't heard Shogun Total War in a long time. Like, this looks like Fantasia or Taz. No. Okay, this is like a 3, so that's something 3. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to get anything out of these old ones. Sag. Are these cases? Honestly, impressive that you actually have any. I don't have any of these. Oh, hold on. Old Xbox, old Star Wars episode. Oh, old. Can't read that. If anybody knows what this is, please let me know. We got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Okay. We redeemed ourselves from the trauma center. Knights of the Old Republic. KOTOR, baby. Absolute classic. Baller. You know what? We need to make... Is this a... I want to assume this is Snorlax because of the colors, but I feel like the size and shape of the stuff, probably not Snorlax. Unless they're Snorlax slippers. I don't know, but Yomi, solid collection, girl. Bravo. Also, I did notice something over here. Teen Titans. God, I love me some Teen Titans. Now I don't care what anyone says. I also like Teen Titans Go. Screw you. I think they're both funny in very different directions. But I think they're both funny. Okay. Don't save. Thank you, Yomi, for letting us look. Sorry if I geeked out a little bit. Not entirely sorry I geeked out, though. Yomi, you will love us. You will love us and despair. Okay, well, Mothra got me. Oops, sorry. There we go. All right.